What's up, everybody? This is Erwin Mendoza.
This is JV.
This is the Difficult to Please podcast, episode 4. A New Hope.
Hope.
Dun, dun.
I was trying to ad-lib into that.
It's all good. Today is, we are recording on August 3rd.
Why are you time stamping it?
No, because I'm like, well...
I mean, it's been 2 weeks, right?
Yo, ever since I came back, I kind of, I don't know what... When did we record? Was it the
like, you edited the week you left. I remember you're like, I'm posting, peace. When you posted and I heard it, I was like, oh, you gotta check this shit. This sounds garbage. I'm just kidding. No, you didn't let the beat play. No, you didn't let Oliver's beat play.
I was trying to finish it right before we left.
I could tell.
I was like, oh shit, we gotta get this done.
I was like, I want to hear that new beat that Oliver played for us.
Shout out to DJ Ali Bata for the new intro beat. That's fire.
He put 2 versions out.
Yeah, I super appreciate all the help.
Yeah. Oh, we sound sick.
Oh, this shit sounds way better.
Yo, it's like a little Nintendo into it. I'm like, I like that.
It sounds like we're almost legit. Like,
almost legit.
If we had a few more podcasts and like maybe 1,000 more listeners, we can get like sponsors.
You know what?
We're almost there. No, we'll work there. We'll get there.
Slowly.
Nah.
I kind of just watched this video on 1,000 true followers. Have you heard about that?
No, what is this?
Like, you only need like 1,000
Is this
true
some
followers.
Simon Sitek shit?
No.
Sinek? I don't know.
It was another thing John Phenom liked on.
Oh, John Phenom.
Yeah, he knows some good.
Shout out to John Phenom.
Yeah, just shout out to John. He's always posting good shit about business and marketing. There's about 1,000 true followers, and if you have like 1,000 legit true followers, that's all you really need. Like, an example they gave was like, all right, let's say we put out a t-shirt, $20. 1,000 people buy it. 1,000 of your true followers buy it. It's 20,000, right?
Yeah.
No, isn't that more? I can't math.
Oh, was it 20?
It's too hot. Yeah.
So if it's 20 people buying 20 shirts?
100 shirts.
I'm sorry, if it's
that's
1,000 people.
1,000 people. There you go. Oh my God, I can't
1,000 people buying a $20 shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's 20,000. Yeah, that's 20,000.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So.
No, I feel like you're doing your math wrong. Hold up. What?
Oh, you better edit this shit out.
Hold up. If
it's hot. I can't think. I'm grumpy.
1,000 people
it's humid.
Are buying a $20 shirt.
It's 20,000 because you do 1,020.
Okay, 20,000. Okay.
Right.
That makes more, I guess.
It's the humidity, man.
It might be that, but I was like, hold up, is that his margins? Or like, what is it? What is his net really though?
Net's different, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
gross and net are different.
Anyways, but it is hot. Like I can't think.
Yeah, I can't think either. I took like 0 naps and I'm grumpy.
You're not working overnights right now, right?
No, I'm off of that.
Doing 8 to 6. What are you doing?
I am doing right now 2:30s to 11.
Oh, you got like the night shift. Or it's not
evening?
Like overnight, but
it's still evening. Let's just say
for like the medical field, it's like the mid shift, basically.
Sure, why
right?
not? Yeah, I don't know. It's 24 hours, man.
Is it? I don't like. Does someone else come in at like 6 o'clock?
Yeah,
3
graveyard.
And then someone comes in at midnight to 8?
No. Just the graveyard comes in from 7:30 to 6 a.m.
And then someone comes in at 6?
Yeah.
Oh,
3 people come in at 6.
Fuck that shit, man. Yeah, my department just comes in at 9. Y'all leave at 5.
That's tight. That's nice to know that everyone just dips.
Yo, sometimes we'll leave 30 minutes early. That's a fucking great day.
Yo, that's tight. I wish I could do that someday in the future.
Anyways, so it's been
3 weeks.
3 weeks since we recorded.
Yup.
Right? 1, 2. Fuck, man. Dude, I can't math right now.
Yeah, 3 weeks. How long were you gone again?
I was gone 10 days, so 27.
10 days in Europe?
Yeah, so it has been 3 weeks since we last recorded.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in like 10 days.
That's too short in Europe, man. I could barely do Seoul in 10 days.
No, what was interesting though, it's like we were in London
Whack.
a full day, like Friday. I finally got it. Friday through Monday. Monday was the travel day to Paris. And then we were there from Paris from Monday to Thursday. Thursday was a travel day to Rome. And they were there from Thursday to Sunday. And then we flew back on Monday.
Oh, you just stopped at Rome?
We
Those 3?
Yeah, so London, Paris, Rome.
That's it?
Yeah.
10 days? Okay.
I mean, it was a lot.
Yeah.
But it was all cool, man. Like, I think my perception of Europe was like totally different. What I thought everyone hated Americans.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not like that. It's not too bad.
Wait, you really thought that?
I really thought that. I thought everyone hated the Americans, maybe except for the Brits.
No. What the heck? Well, I guess I never had that impression with anybody.
Well, when you went 2007,
Yeah.
what was like your experience?
No one believed we're from America. We're a bunch of Filipino people. They're like, I remember we're in Germany. We're like, well, my stepmom has a heavy accent.
Yeah.
And so she's like, yeah, we're from California.
Sure.
And the German guy goes, yeah, and I'm from China. I was like, whoa, these Germans got jokes. Shit was funny though.
No, but it's so weird when you go abroad and you see a bunch of other Filipinos. You're like, whoa.
Why?
Where did you come from, B? No, because like we went to Rome and there was like a lot of Filipinos. That was like the most Filipinos I've seen.
Well, you don't think Filipino people can flock to the Catholic Church?
Yo, Filipino fuck with the Catholic Church, dude.
You went to the Vatican. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of Filipino people there.
Yeah, well, I did go to the Vatican and then just like on the streets of Rome.
Yeah, Rome's sick.
Rome is. I think the difference between Rome and a lot of other cities, I think, in America is that the old shit is right next to the like modern shit.
Yeah.
I think that's like the best way I can explain it.
Right.
Which I like that doesn't happen in like the U.S.
Because there's so much history.
Yeah.
There's like thousands of years of history. I don't even think America's not even that old.
I mean, yeah.
It's only what, 34?
I mean,
18.
like
I don't even know
the
my American
cities
history.
obviously aren't that old, but like like the
Culturally,
countryside.
yeah.
But culturally, yes.
Yeah.
Like the
We have
stuff
Colosseums in there.
Yeah, the Colosseum has been there for like 2,000 or 1,000 years or whatever, and then it's like
2000.
yeah, and these streets have been around for a while. You're walking on the same streets that like Julius Caesar walked around.
Yep.
And it's like whoa, but it's like this is here. This is like yeah, I don't know. For me, that's like interesting too. Like in Paris, it's almost the same vibe.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, all the old shit's in the new shit. I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, so thousands of years of history right there.
Yeah, right.
So did you enjoy it though? I mean,
yeah. I think.
Did you like London?
I think you're right though. Like 10 days is too short for like three places.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, overall it was dope. London was. I think London.
Be real.
London. I think London was cool. I just didn't like the place, the location that we kind of stayed at.
Why?
Because we were like near the airport.
Oh.
So the way into the city was like an hour every time, and it was just like a pain in the ass.
You took a train? Subway?
Yeah,
That's
the
good.
underground.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean it's like any like major U.S. city, like a subway in New York or D.C. But it's like if you went from the opposite end of a line into like the almost opposite side, you're like, God damn, this is a long ass fucking train. Like,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, it's cool to see the sights, but damn, every time you get on the train and commute to go and do all like sightseeing and do all the cool shit, you're like, you gotta factor in an hour to get there.
I see.
It's different from here. Like it's like 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
That's California.
Yeah, in a car or whatever.
What about people living in New York who have to commute like
That shit's crazy too.
from New York or not from out of New York?
But yeah, just like inner borough or intra borough. Like that's long as fuck. I remember Brooklyn to Manhattan was like 45 minutes too, and I was like, man, this is only like a 15-minute drive.
See, everyone's just the same.
It's the same.
Everyone's just the same in a different area.
Like London, I think it was cool as fuck. Like, I think it was cool as fuck.
Did you get the fish and chips?
The food is not like popping. Like,
Yeah.
British food is not popping. It's just
Sorry.
fish and chips. Like that's the
There's
only
like no
British.
salt.
Yeah, it's hella bland. I didn't realize that. Till I got my first beer and fish and chips. I'm like, there's no salt. There's no pepper on any of this. It's super bland. And the chips were not like French fries. It was just like potato wedges.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck is this? Cut this shit up thinner, man.
That's how I felt. That was my first complaint when I first went to London. Like, God, give me Jack in the Box fish and chips. Remember when I used to do that?
They did. That was the same time as the sliders too.
Mm-hmm. And then you went to Paris, which is dope.
Paris is dope. I think Paris is actually like super underrated in my eyes.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Underrated?
Or maybe, well, because I thought Paris was gonna be like the snobbiest of the snobbiest shit, but it's actually not that bad.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, no one does give a fuck.
Yeah, they're all just minding their own business like regular people.
Yeah, and I think for me it was like a lot of Parisians are a lot like Americans in the cultural sense. They're like, yo, speak French while you're here. Or at least try, and we'll forgive you if you try.
Is that the mentality you got from?
Well, that's what, like, I got, because, like, I was, like, fucking noob, man. I was like, parlez-vous anglais? S'il vous plaît?
Dang, you should have just stuck with a tour or something.
Nah, it was cool, though. I mean, like, going to bars and ordering, that was kind of, like, that first, like, oh, shit, how do I get, what the fuck? This is kind of, like, stressful.
Right.
That anxiety. But after that, it was kind of, like, just set the laws, man. Like, just say you have terrible French, and if they can speak English, but yeah, it's cool.
So that opened your eyes, huh?
Yeah, I think.
Does it change your mind about people who don't speak or people have English as a second language?
No, it's the same. Like, I always felt like
It's the same thing, right?
well, for me, it's always like I have compassion because I bet back then, and especially the work that I do is like, yeah, I work in immigrant rights and shit like that. So
Right.
like for me to see someone speak English and like or have trouble speaking English, I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool, man. Like
Yeah,
I see the humanity in you.
right. That's the reason why I don't get why people like shit on other people about like learn how to speak English. I'm like, dude, that's not what. Like, as long as they can communicate that message to you, that's all that really matters for me
Yeah.
when I talk to somebody. Like, remember, a lot of my friends are telling me like, oh, I'm sorry, my English is so bad. I'm just like,
It's all good.
yeah,
dude.
it's all good. I can hear. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, don't trip about it. And I'm going to Indonesia, so I don't speak I don't speak any Indonesian. And they're all gonna try to speak English for me, and I'm like, fuck, I feel super bad about it.
Yeah, that's what that I think the most thing or the biggest thing was like I felt embarrassed a little bit because I'm like shit, I only know one language. A lot of these in the different countries, except for the UK, folks have at least two languages.
Right.
For some people, it's not French and English. It's French and Italian or French and Spanish or some shit like that. So
Right.
it's like pick your poison. 50-50, you know, take a L, you know. It is what it is.
But then some people are so arrogant about that, don't you think?
They are. And people throw tantrums of like, or we're talking about, what are we talking about?
Let's say, have you ever seen like other like Americans in French or France and like them being super mad about none of them speaking English?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that shit.
Really?
It's embarrassing, dude.
Right? It is
It's
embarrassing.
super embarrassing.
That's why I got that whole entitled thing.
Yeah.
It's the millennial thing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Like, yo, just get with the program, man. Like,
Like, this is not your country.
just take the L. Like, talk amongst yourself or like with your group and
When have you got to
carry
learn? Yeah, someone's got to use Google Translate or something.
That's what I did with some of these menus. I'm like, I have no idea what some of this stuff is, and like, I was like, oh, can I get the foie gras? Like, that's. I know what this is for sure. Beef bourguignon, I know what that is.
So I'm just curious, when you go somewhere, or, well, I guess this is really one of your first international trips,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm just
No.
high expectations, but
Go ahead.
do you, like, not try to study, like, a little bit on the plane? Because I do. When I go to a different country, I'll try to read up a little bit.
No, not this time.
Okay.
I should have.
Yeah.
I think
I think it's,
me and Rona were kicking ourselves in the ass. Like when we got free time to hang out in Paris, And that's like, shit, we should have like Duolingo or figured out like the common phrases in French. But, you know,
Lonely
just take the L, dude.
Lonely Planet. You should just pick small one up. Those books are dope.
And just learn the phrases.
Yeah, just learn the phrases. That's it. It's so sick.
What's I think the difficulty of learning a language later in life is that you can try and communicate. Like once you only know one language, your head stays in that language. So
That's
when
what's hard.
yeah, when you speak it, you're still thinking in English.
Right.
Like for me, it's like even though I was using these, like
you're translating in your head.
Yeah, these phrases in French, I'm like, oh shit, like I'm not. There's something I'm missing in my head.
Right.
It's not triggering.
I've read somewhere where it's better to think in that language.
Yeah.
It's way better to think in that language when you're trying to communicate something.
That's like that movie Arrival.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that. Yeah, you have to think you have to like get your mind.
Like you have to immerse yourself into the culture and be like, I have to think like this.
The sentence structure, etc.
Yeah, it's
this is how you communicate.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
It's all good.
See, now you know why my world's so open now.
Like, yo, I'm like, fuck domestic travel. I just want to do international.
See the world.
But I can't. I'm on a budget.
Oh, yeah. It's true. This is probably going to be my last trip for a while. Guaranteed.
Yo, on the other podcast, you know how you were talking about how getting out of customs and then getting into customs is a pain in the ass. I know what you mean now.
Yeah.
Because our flights weren't direct everywhere. Oh, such a pain in the ass. Especially when the UK has their own shit.
Yeah.
Away from the European Union.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a pain in the ass. Now I'm like, God damn it, JV was right. I don't want to fly direct anywhere, like every time. It's such a pain in the ass.
Right. I mean, sometimes you do have to stop somewhere because there's no direct flight to Indonesia, for example.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit. I have to stop somewhere, which is whatever. See how it goes.
LG. No, but what were you up to since the last episode?
Since the last episode,
how was life in the States, man?
It's humid in San Diego, man.
It's fucking hot as fuck.
I barely heard about. Were you here during Comic-Con?
No, it was not. I left. I was gone.
I didn't hear much about Comic-Con. Like, it got way too hot for me to even go outside. I was like, you outsiders can have this. I'm just going to stay inside.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just not feeling cons anymore, man. It's not that I don't hate it. I think everyone should still do it. I think it's dope. Just
not the free shit, not the cool shit.
no. What do you mean cool shit?
Just like the free cool shit that is free.
Oh, like the ones around
or the
downtown.
free shit that is cool, you know.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. Nah, I just didn't make any effort this year. Like I hear there was a 6-hour wait for a certain hall.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Hall
about
H.
that anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. Drew and Amanda were trying to get into a Hall H for Saturday, I think.
For what?
Just like, I think there was a Marvel panel.
Black Panther?
I don't think. I don't know.
No.
I was sitting in my bed in Rome, and I was like, I was low key.
I'm sitting in my bed in
Oh yeah,
Rome.
what's up with the flex? Yes. No, but I was just like low key FOMO. I was like, oh, they're at Comic Con. They're at Comic Con. Oh, that's cool. Everyone's at Comic Con. But I was like, oh wait, I'm in Rome. It's all good.
You, man.
What am I doing?
Fuck you.
Rona was like, dude, what are you doing with your FOMO? Like, you're in
What's a
fucking
FOMO?
Europe. Like, your fear of missing out. FOMO.
Oh.
You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
That's what the kids say.
Fuck is FOMO? I mean, God damn.
FOMO.
FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, whatever.
It's all good. So no cons.
No cons.
AX.
AX is probably the last.
That's peak.
It's peak for me because that's what I like. Waifus. I'm just kidding. Fuck me. I'm just kidding. I'm like half not kidding. I did get a waifu thing. Never mind. That's another story. I'm keeping that away.
So you just work.
Work. I'm 30 now, man. I just worked.
Did your normal shit.
I did my normal
work.
shit and I stayed home and I folded clothes. I did laundry. I did a week's worth of laundry.
I did that like the night we came home from our trip, because we got in at 4:00 in the morning on last Tuesday, and it was like fucked. But it's like when we were picking up our rental to come from LAX to San Diego, there was folks like the I didn't realize this, but the Enterprise rental car place or just Enterprise, they're fucking 24 hours, man. Like that shit's insane. I'm like, what? Because like here in San Diego, we have a time. It's like I think midnight or whatever. But it just kind of makes you think of like how people like, no matter what, people will work like in the middle of the night, do their job. It's like no big deal to them. It's like shit. Like
The world's big. Not everyone.
It's like it just kind of like fucks with my head how just the affordability of California. You know, like.
Oh God.
Yeah, like people will work in the middle of the night.
Right.
You know, you've done it. Not your favorite, but you'll do it because you gotta get a paycheck. And it's stupid.
And some people do it because they can do it, or some people will do it just to make ends meet.
Yeah, like I'm blessed to have my job right now because I know in 2015. Like, I was working at Starbucks, and I was still looking for a job, and it's like, fuck, man, I can't get by on the...
How old were you in 2015?
Was it 28? I was working at Starbucks, and I was still 28, man.
Why do you make it sound like that?
Well, because my plan was to get out, like, maybe a year into it. I started at Starbucks and restarted.
There's no shame in working there at 28.
No, there is not shame, but I was like,
say.
my goal was to get out within a year.
Right.
And I was like, shit, I'm still here, dude.
And your expectations made you depressed.
Yeah, but the paycheck makes me more depressed.
It's fine.
So it's just like, I understand, like how you get your money. Just get it. But
Right.
It's like, damn, the affordability in California is like ridiculous.
Right. So imagine those people who are, people like who work at Starbucks or whatnot. Shout out to them for work because all jobs are hard. Like I remember I used to be very arrogant about it. I'm like, oh, I'd never work there. But now I'm getting older. I'm like, fuck. And everyone's just having a hard time. Everyone's just making ends meet.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is. But I feel the only reason why I'll say I'll feel bad is because housing in California is like ridiculous.
Yes.
Like my brother and his wife make really good money, but they can't afford a house. They afford a 2-bedroom condo at max.
And it depends on location too. Like where.
Right. It's like why? Why is pricing in like California so crazy?
I mean, part of it.
Like we can't live. Like I'm still at home, chilling. I mean, there's no shame.
Yeah,
in it.
but your mom owns
Right.
She owns it.
Right.
It's not like you have a landlord and your shit goes up and like our rent just went up.
But I remember I'm reading like another article like less people are now leaving the house. You think that's true?
Like millennials? Or just saying like people in general, like California residents?
Well, probably that. Yeah, California residents too.
Do I see it as true? Yeah. Because it's...
Like, is there really a need for them to move out? Because it's like, well, look, like I can't afford it out there anyways.
I think at the end of the day, you ideally, everybody should at least move out their parents' house.
All right.
Like...
I'd want to.
Like,
I've been wanting.
You gotta grow up sometime. Like, just.
Yeah, I lived that pause for a bit.
Yeah, I know, and that's fine. And then you move back, help your mom out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think just people. It's so hard though. Like especially when rents are so fucking high. Like how
almost as much as a mortgage.
It's so hard, dude.
Might as well move out, state.
I mean, that's part of it because I think the rents or mortgages or just affordability in houses in California there's like a multitude of fucking problems. Like there's not enough like entry like single family homes being built. So like you have like people like me and Rona, we have been together for a while. We're financially stable, but we can't afford a new house because there's no new houses that are built for, just me, like no kids.
Right.
Like, kind of couples and families and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the folks who are like still in their houses now, they don't want to move because this shit is like already expensive.
Right.
So they have like equity into their house. So why the fuck are they gonna move?
True. Very true. Should sign a petition.
Sign a petition.
Seriously.
Call your Congress.
Seriously.
This became the fucking political episode. What
I know.
The fuck.
Oh, let's
fine.
be serious today. Let's
Yeah.
be like on the serious topics. Yeah, seriously, we should really do something about these prices. These like really crazy prices.
Because I mean, yeah,
it sucks to
it does
live
suck.
in California. Like I'm really considering getting out. Sometimes.
Being a millennial sucks when you
we can't budget either.
we can't budget and we can't afford homes.
We're in a shit situation then, huh? Stay home, ma.
Ma.
Ma, please.
Well, it's like
feed me, ma. I'll pay you.
yeah. I think at one point it's like folks just gotta leave their house, even if like
it sucks ass.
yeah. If you get sometimes you gotta just like take the L and just like yo experience living out on your own.
Why is it always
Being an
about
adult.
taking an L?
What's up?
Why is it always about taking an L?
Because
I want to win.
whoa. Because either like there's so many like obviously good reasons to stay. Actually, financial reasons to stay at home, right? Like,
Right.
Shit, most of your paycheck is not gonna go to rent
Right.
or a mortgage.
Right.
Your parents are still gonna cook for you.
If she can.
Yeah, like when me and Rona moved in with my parents last year for like 3 months for the summer, like we saved, those 3 months. My mom still cooked. I mean.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was fucking dope. But at the same time, it's like, yo, we still want our freedom.
Right.
We don't want, like, my parents forever look at us as teenagers. I'm not. I'm fucking 30. I know they look at me as they're teenagers. Like, I don't know.
You don't like being babied around? Or you don't like being like controlled under your parents or anything?
I
like
mean,
that?
it's not
You
like I have curfew.
Right.
I'm an adult. But
You just really want to be out.
It's just, yeah. It's like,
Being my own adult, ma.
I want to be my own adult. I want to pay for my own rent, kind of. I just want my rent paid for.
I want hard shit, ma, please.
I mean, you gotta adult sometimes.
Yeah, no, you got an adult. That's true. It's very true. And I do adult in my own ways, even though it doesn't seem like I do, but I do. So speaking of adulting,
I mean, that's why like we blow up Steam and play video games.
yeah,
There's a lot of bullying. Like, yo, that's the least adult thing we're doing.
Yeah.
But we'll
watch cartoons.
we earned it because we pay rent. We do.
We're entitled now.
I mean, I guess. But you're saying. You want to jump off the subject? Let's go.
No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm just gonna segue to the next subject. So speaking of being freedom or
Yeah.
being free,
Freedom.
about freedom.
Freedom isn't free.
Freedom isn't free. What about this whole thing with the net neutrality recently? I mean, I'm not a huge expert on it,
Yeah.
but I mean, we only understand like the little basics of it.
I know, because when we were talking about topics for this episode, I mean, you proposed net neutrality. I'm like, I'm cool with it. But at the same time, like, I actually don't know too much about, like, I know the gist of it.
Right.
I know that for the most part, net neutrality means that cable companies or internet providers, which are cable companies now, they can slow down your internet at their own discretion. So if you watch Netflix and you're playing video games, or somebody else is playing video games in the same house, they'll slow it down deliberately. And eventually maybe they'll add in a tier where you have the internet speed back to normal, but you gotta pay more for that. Otherwise you get like Edge. You're watching Netflix on Edge and
That's
playing
whack.
video games on Edge.
That's so whack.
That's like the most basic way for me to understand it. And there's multiple layers to it.
Oh yeah, I only know like the higher layer
Yeah.
about freedoms. Well, the whole freedom of speech kind of thing.
Wait, so how is it like freedom of speech?
So, yeah, I shouldn't have said like freedom of speech, but it is like a global thing.
Yeah.
And so, from what I understood, is that governments are gonna purposely shut down certain websites or block certain things from you for your viewing, kind of like how China does it with their citizens.
Yeah.
Right. And so most of the net does not want that. They don't want that platform, that full freedom platform, like taken away from them.
Yeah.
They think it's a little too government controlled.
Yeah, so it's like if you go to a library right now, use one of their computers, and like they have websites blocked, whatever you want when you're browsing. That's basically what net neutrality would be, from what you're saying is, right?
Right. So they don't want that. Oh, but this is for personal use at home, where you're just kicking it at home, trying to watch the Mayweather-McGregor fight for free.
Yeah, if you want to go to like on Reddit and then find a stream.
Right. They're trying to block that.
Then, yeah. I mean, that's the worst example. That's the worst example. It's more like if you want to... I mean, that's like the worst, but it's...
Actually a really good one, too.
Yeah.
Because you could see, in a way, like, this is the reason why they kind of want to block it.
Or it's like if...
I know it's to attack pirates or stop pirating.
It's more like if you go to Reddit or like any kind of forum and you want to just like talk shit.
Randomly.
Yeah.
Troll the fuck out of somebody.
And then it's like,
blocked.
Well, let's block this website.
Right. Which sucks.
And then we'll that like slippery slope, but like we'll block your Tumblr. We'll slow down your access to Facebook. We'll slow down your access to news sites. Like I
didn't know about the slowing down thing.
The slowing down thing is part of it. And that's the way that it's been presented to me on the
that's such a
on the talking points against or in favor of net neutrality.
Why?
The talking points against net neutrality are kind of like business oriented.
Right.
It's like growth and development, and that's how they want you to think.
So weird.
Yeah, it's like if you want to support small businesses and free market and accessibility and supporting locals, you want to strip away net neutrality because, if we invest in these companies that do infrastructure, digital infrastructure, we can make things better. Da 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 da.
Is that how?
That's the talking points. Like that's
those are good solid points.
Those are solid points, but not at what cost?
Right.
You're costing my access to Netflix, my access to Reddit, my access to Nike Talk. Like fuck you. It's not gonna happen.
I haven't heard Nike Talk in forever.
I only been thinking about it recently. I was like, oh shit, what's releasing? Who's wearing what? What's up?
Because it used to be just before Chan and Nike Talk back then.
Yeah, before Chan got weird.
Fortune's always been weird.
Slash B has always been weird.
Oh, duh. You're not supposed to talk about B. God, fucked up. Oh, well, whatever. It got taken over by Reddit, so.
It's all good.
It's all good. I don't want any of that taken away from me. I want to see that weird shit. I do.
Yeah.
I want to talk shit on Nike Talk. I want to hear people like rage on like Reddit and stuff like that. Because it's interesting reading like articles from there, or not articles.
Man, my favorite Reddit.
Posts?
What's your favorite Reddit right now? Subreddit.
I don't know. I don't do Reddit.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah. What's yours?
Things I fucked up. I'm like, yo, you really fucked up.
That's tight. Maybe I should get on Reddit more.
I only got into Reddit within the last few years. I wasn't really into Reddit, but I was like, I'd lurk. I kind of like read things once in a while. And I was like, oh, this is funny or this is stupid.
I should get on Reddit. That's still. Maybe. Things I fucked up. I guess there's a subreddit for everything.
I was like, whoa, things I fucked up.
I like that. I should go on there. Tight. But yeah, I don't want that taken away. I don't want government to take that away from me. None of that. 'Cause I think the internet should be like a global platform for everyone to communicate in.
Yeah, it's good.
Regardless.
Because, yeah, I guess and in the end, it would be something that... if you take away net neutrality, to reiterate, it's like going to China and you have the Great Firewall
The Great Berlin or Beijing
The Great Firewall of China.
yeah.
I got that from Eddie Wong. The Great Firewall. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Eddie Wong.
Yeah, because like, okay, if it takes 45 minutes or almost never to download a 10 megabit file, is that really free? Like, what the fuck, man? I'm getting frustrated. Like, why am I on this 28K modem?
Is that how it is in China?
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, and Eddie Wong's book, Double Cup Love, he was a lot of it was set in when he was in China, like his memoir in China, and when he was cooking in China in Beijing, I think specifically, he was saying like he wanted to download a song, and his homie was like, "Dude, you can't do that. Like it's gonna take forever, or it's just not gonna happen."
Dang.
Yeah, and then Eddie Wong just tried doing it, and he's like, "Yep, bro, you could try it, like, but it's not gonna happen the way you want it."
But can you see both sides of the argument though? Like why government wants to do it and why people don't want it?
I mean, it's like,
It sounds so businessy, don't
yeah,
it?
because that's why, like, the only, like, a lot of the folks who were, and I think net neutrality is so, like, it's entrenched in, like, tech that it's hard for, like, someone really to understand what it is. And, like, someone who's not invested in net neutrality. Because, like, the only reason I am invested in net neutrality is because I've seen it in Google. I've seen Facebook have their advocacy. I saw Tumblr have their advocacy at that time. Not anymore. Wikipedia, Reddit, the list goes on. Now it's like, it
is becoming an issue.
Yeah.
It's definitely becoming an issue for those who live on the internet.
Which is us, millennials, internet.
It's me too. Just a little avatar just hanging out. That's my life right there. Just kidding. I do other shit too, but yeah. So, yeah, that's like my new life. That's my current life, the avatar, right?
Yeah.
On the internet. But then, like, before that, though, I was doing cool shit without the internet. Like, I wasn't doing cool shit, but I was hype beast. So, like, I'm thinking about it now. Like, I'm thinking about how I'm comparing my life to I was now, like, to 24 or whatever. Like, I had this one moment where, because I also have friends too who are kind of, like, a lot younger than me. And they're kind of getting into, I could see, like, hype beast now, like, in the younger generation.
Oh, yeah.
New generation.
You can.
And I'm just like, fuck, I used to be like that, huh? Like, we
Yeah,
used to be like that. We used to be
like that.
about, like, getting limited editions. Like, I have a friend who only rocks limited editions. That's it. Like, it would be an Adidas shoe, Yeezy, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, fuck, I can't do that anymore. Like, what? Like, you still like all that cool shit, right?
Yeah.
You still like Supreme and whatnot. Could you still rock it? Like, would you still buy a Supreme shirt?
I would be very picky.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I remember
I still am very picky.
like, one of them asked me, I'm like, oh yeah, I like Bobby hundreds, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, but I don't own any of this shit. And he goes, well, how can you like it if you don't own it? I'm like, no shit, he has a good point. But then I was thinking to myself, like, well, I necessarily don't need to buy that stuff anymore.
Yeah, because I mean that's my perspective on Bobby and Ben and hundreds is like, I respect them for what they do and what they've been doing because they've been true to themselves since their time, like 2004. Like, it's been 13 years,
Right.
and they're still here, and they're for them to age and mature while still representing youth culture. Like, I respect that. I like that. I like the atom bomb, but it's like, for me to, like, I feel like I can't rock their shit at work.
When you're getting older.
Yeah, like, I just can't do this. Like, I can't wear graphic tees anymore, man.
Right. So that, like, it's just
for the most part, I can't wear.
You can't wear. You can wear.
I still wear my triumvirate shirt. So.
Yo, I still wear mine too. I still have some. Like, I'm very, like, limited on the tees I hold now. Yeah. But I'm, like, thinking, like, so I had this moment. I guess I was just chilling at a Starbucks or whatever. I was wearing a fitted hat, sneakers, and a graphic tee.
Yeah.
And then I see.
Looking like 24 again.
Oh no, this is like okay, yeah. I was like
6 months ago.
24.
Oh,
I was like
6
24,
months ago.
25 when I was wearing this. And these kids come in wearing the same exact shit I am, or very similar.
Yeah.
And they're like 16, 17.
Yeah.
And they're like hella ignorant.
Yes.
And I kind of just look at myself. I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, take the loss. Yeah.
Right. I was like, no, graphic tee, no sneakers, no.
Yeah.
I like, I can't rock that anymore. Like, I mean, maybe I can, but I feel so weird putting on a graphic tee, jeans, a hat, and kicks. I mean, I just bought Dunks recently, but yo, those are
But they're Momofuku.
they're Momofuku Dunks. Yo, I'm coming up. I spent $200 on it. I don't give a fuck. It look dope.
No, like
But you know where I'm coming from?
I-
though? Like, look at you. You're wearing like a collared shirt,
I am.
and I wear plain colored V-necks now.
Yeah. Like if I was, can I still rock the same shit when I was 24? Probably not, because I think in 24 I was still, what is it? Actually, it's minus 6.
Right.
I was broke, so whatever I was holding on to from like '06 on, I was like, yeah, I'll still wear it, and I'll pick up. I don't know. That's when I slowed down with hats. For
Yeah.
sure.
I stopped buying crazy hats, like
Yes.
crazy limited editions. Like
Yes.
the most recent hat I bought was an all black San Diego fitted. I'm like, this is dope. I like this. How much is this? Sold.
Yeah, it's just like I'm very picky what I wear now.
Like, I don't wear that panda fitted we bought from Hawaii.
Yeah, that's.
It's sick, but I never like.
You're like you admire it for what it is, but you're like,
Right.
"God, I can't do it.
I can't.
I can't do
I mean,
it.
I like this hat.
But
I can't wear
do
it.
No, I think that's when you. It's like the style change you hit at a certain age. For us, it's 30. For other people, it could be earlier, later, whatnot. But yeah, it's just like the style changes, or at least how you adapt to style changes.
Right.
It's like you don't want to be seen. It's like you are like, what is it? What's the adage like? You are who you dress. Like what you dress is.
The fuck? I've never heard that. You are
Some
what you
shit-
dress?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I've never heard that before, but
I
if we're gonna,
I feel
let's
like-
just say that. Let's just say.
I don't
yeah,
think
let's
that's.
just-
I feel like I made that shit up then.
That's fine. Let's let's go with that. I mean, I think you're trying to think of you are what you eat.
Oh shit, I might be.
Okay, you are what you wear. That's tight. I like that.
I don't.
That's dope.
Okay, but it's like yeah,
You are what you wear.
shh, it's not that funny right there. Stop.
Hey, let's start from there. You are.
You are what you.
You are
Okay,
what
okay,
you
okay.
wear.
Yeah, look, I don't know. For me, it's like I can't. Like I just feel like I don't. I couldn't identify with it. Like I can't wear 10 deep. I can't wear the hundreds. I can't wear Supreme.
Even their old shit, you can't wear now.
Shit. If I did,
Like if you have
I
like
can
a
probably
classic-
do it. I can probably do it, but I'm like, I'm wearing that on the weekends. I'm not wearing that to work.
Oh, obviously, I'm not gonna say you're gonna wear it to work. I'm saying like if you go to the store right now to pick up whatever you're gonna pick up later,
Yes,
you wear-
groceries. Yes.
could you? Fucking adult.
I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna wear my Supreme shirt.
You would not
No,
ever, or just a good chance you're not going to.
I'd wear it, just not to get groceries.
Would you wear your RD shirt too? Buying stuff.
I've worn it, but I was like, man, this is weird. This is like another life.
Is it,
it felt-
right?
it felt
Is
like
it
another
a little
life.
bit another life?
I mean,
I haven't worn my Cause shirt in forever. Not the ones I bought from Uniqlo.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ones I bought from Clean Laundry in Irvine. That $95 shirt. I was like, oh, I haven't worn it in like forever.
I wear my Uniqlo Cause. That's shit I wear the shit out of.
That's tight. I like it. I would wear it because a lot of designs are clean. They're simple. They're not braggadocious.
And the fabric is very comfortable.
Yeah. For me, it's about fabric.
It's like comfort, And like,
Stylish
I don't want to
enough.
be like, I'm already short, and I don't want to be seen like I'm already because I'm short compared to like white people and black people.
Okay.
No, I'm just like I'm
Okay.
short. Like
Okay,
I
fine.
like
Go to
by,
Asia,
like,
you'll be
I'm like,
great.
oh yeah, average.
Yeah, average.
Average. But like, here it's just like other folks where I'm shorter than, and it's like I have a baby face. I don't have fucking wrinkles.
You got a grown ass beard.
Yeah, but I still don't look 30. So
Okay.
it's like I already know that I look young.
Yeah.
So for me to like wear the same shit I'm wearing 24, I'm like, God damn.
I'm still 24.
I'm still 24, even though my mind is 30, my body's 30. I fall asleep at like 11 o'clock at night.
Damn.
I'm in bed by 10.
I need 8 hours of sleep.
I need 8 hours of sleep before I go to work. Like,
Shout out to you parents who don't get 8 hours of sleep. Sup, Raph?
sup, ref?
Sup, Christine?
No, but I mean, their schedules work out. Raps,
Yeah.
Auntie takes care of the baby. It is what it is.
But yeah,
I just can't do it.
24. It's hard. I think it's hard. Like I tried rocking it once.
I think go.
Like I was trying. So I remember I read this one Men's Health magazine about how to like rock a graphic tee.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you can do it is you wear it with a suit.
That's so.
But
lame.
it's so hard. Like
That's
it's
so
even then
fucking
that's so
lame.
hard.
That's so
like
lame.
even they're like you probably shouldn't do it if you're gonna rock a t-shirt with a suit
It has to
and
be
sneakers.
blank.
It has to be a plain
has to be a blank.
shirt. Yeah, it has to be a
Yeah,
blank. So I'm just like, look, like what graphic could I wear?
it's really graphic tees that
Right.
make you look younger.
Right, I could wear my nerdy crew neck sweaters.
Yes.
and I feel okay with it.
Yes.
But if I try to wear like a graphic tee, I'm just like, ooh,
Because it's like our.
where's your textbook, little boy?
Because it's the basic. My shit is like, okay, it's just t-shirt, jeans, kicks, sometimes hat, or whatever.
I'm curious how's your situation with your kicks? Do you have like leather shoes?
Do I have like dress shoes?
No, just leather shoes,
Yeah.
timeless shoes, like loafers.
Oh, I don't have loafers. The shit I have is like. Honestly, the shit I have is like Kohan. So I have. It's all comfort, bro.
I bet you bought that on sale, huh?
Yes, at Nordstrom Rack.
Nice. Respect. I remember Raph told me about that once. He's like, yo, I bought a pair of Colons. I'm like,
Nordstrom Rack.
that's tight. No, I think him and Christine went to the outlet
The
because I was on
outlet.
sale.
Yeah.
That's also.
Yeah, when they first came out with like the colored soles,
Yo, those are sick.
I was like, oh shit.
I still haven't bought one though.
The only one I got was like, I have these blue suede ones. They actually kind of look legit, like
They look legit.
because you know how like when the Kohans came out with the lunar sole,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, you can get gray, but you get a neon green sole. Or
Is this supposed to be like make you feel better about buying it? Like, oh, it's too much of a dad shoe, but there's some color in there, so it doesn't make me feel too old.
yeah, basically. Or like,
That's like-
there was like
that's
a
like
gray,
college
it was like a gray chukka, but you get a neon pink sole, like shit
Yo.
like that.
That's tight.
But then like the one I got was like blue, and it was like a gum color, so it was like legit. So it looked
Make
like
you feel better.
it makes you feel better about like your purchase. It's not like, oh
I'm too old now. I'm buying this shit. Hey, dad.
yeah,
Give me your pants, dad.
just like I have a pair of
Okay,
like
that's
I have a
weird.
pair of Chukka Kohans, and it's like brown, but the sole's orange. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I'll take the L. Whatever, man.
It's not an L, man. That's not. Stop saying things are an L. I hope people don't come up to us and be like, take the L.
Yo, take the L.
Take the L. Get
up,
the
bro?
Jamba Juice. Take the L.
Take the L.
What?
Yeah, well, that's how I was in Europe. I'm like, pizza. Ugh, take the L on it. I'll eat it. Gelato. Take the L. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
me too.
It's like I go to Europe, everything's cooked in butter. I
Fuck
have-
yeah, that's how you should
it's
be doing it.
gelato. There's pizza.
Less avocados.
There's cream-based pastas.
That's what's up.
Cheese on like
Those
cheeseburgers. Like
people are so much happier.
yeah, but it's like fucking. I'm lactose intolerant, so Take the L. Oh well.
Whatever. Fuck it. Stomach's gonna learn
Fuck
today. Stomach's gonna learn today.
All right, let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so that's 30 minutes.
Man, we went all over the place on this one. We went
Yeah.
caught up. This is the last episode. Talked about rent, housing.
We got a little serious.
Yo, I think this is the most serious one we did.
Yeah. We should have brushed up on the knowledge on it more. Whatever.
Fuck it, man.
Yeah,
We get
fuck
called
it.
out on it. Whatever.
Yo. Yeah. It's cool.
All right.
We're just expressing opinions, right?
It is what it is, man.
That's what it is when you get older, you learn more. And
You just talk shit, share the knowledge.
yeah, talk shit, share the knowledge, and stop dressing like a 24-year-old, all right?
All right.
Peace.
Peace.